what it's like being a mother. I love being a mother. My kids are part of my treasured possession of people that I truly, truly love. My love for my kids are pure. It's unconditional. It's untouchable. It's everything that I never imagined and everything I can't see myself without. It's beautiful. It's undescribable. It is. They could piss me off right now, but that doesn't make me feel any less love for them. Not at all. Not at all. I want to defend them. I want to jump and protect them. I want everything to be good with them and for them. When they go out, they're not with me. I pray for them. I ask God to cover them. I just love my two boys, no matter what. Love for your kids is such a very pure and generous kind of love. It has no bounds. And I don't understand how someone could have a child and give that child up. Meaning, not a 15-year-old who has no clue how they're going to take care of a kid, but I'm talking about an adult, a responsible person who has a kid, okay, and they've seen that kid born and just taking one look at them and not falling in love, but choosing that they have to give that child up. I don't understand how they can ever do that. Seeing someone who looks just like you or even close to you. I remember that one of my reasons for wanting to have a kid was because I wanted to see how they would look. That was one of my things. I wanted to see how much like me my kid would look. Now, I have two boys, and I see myself in them in different ways. You know, none of them I would say looks exactly like me. People would say they may look like me, or even lately I hear someone saying my son looks like my mom. So I don't know, but there's some truth somewhere there. And just depending on the angle that I look at them, I see myself in them. And I see their dad in them too. So it's just amazing how God has done his thing where two people come together to make this one kid. Hmm? You look at them, you see both parents in them. Isn't that a miracle? Isn't that just amazing? That is awesome. But loving a child is one of the purest and most joyous things that I could ever do with my life. I think God put us on this earth to love. Because for me, that's the most amazing thing that I have seen and felt so far. And the love that I'm talking about now is not just my kids, love for my husband, love for my mom, love for my family. I think that's one of the greatest things on earth. Just love. Loving someone is amazing, but to be loved by someone is just, again, words cannot describe that. Telling someone you love them, that is beautiful, but having that love given back to you in so many different ways, that's a blessing. And I feel really blessed to have my kids, to have my family. And I would never trade it for anything else in this whole wide world. I would not, absolutely not. Now, did I have dreams before having a family? Yes. Do I have dreams now after my family? Yes. But having my family, do I regret that? Not even for once. The Bible isn't wrong. It cannot be wrong either. It says a man shall find himself a wife, okay? And then you and your wife go chill out, multiply, have your kids, make your own little family. And that's exactly what I did. So I'm following God's command. I'm following his words. That's what he said. That's what I did. How can I go wrong with that? He's our Father, and he knows exactly what we need. And that's why he ordained it. He said, this is so. That's how we should do it. So I'm not surprised that it's one of the greatest things that I've done in my life. It's God's command. So if you have a kid and you're good to them and they're good to you, you're in good company. If you have a kid and you're not treating them right or they're not treating you right, I feel for you. But I think you as a parent should do everything in your power to make that relationship with your kid better. I know that you as a parent may say, hey, well, I bring them into the world and if they're disrespecting me, I'm not going to deal with them and all that kind of stuff. But I think that you are the oldest, okay, more mature person. And you should definitely take that step to make things right with your kid. I definitely think you should do that. It's not about who is right. Oops, that was a pothole. It's not about who is right and it's not about who is wrong. It's about making peace, doing the right thing, just wanting things to be better. That's what it's all about. So do it. Make things right. If you don't try, you won't succeed. You won't. And think about it. Your kids are mini yous. Huh? They're the mini me's of the world, the mini yous. I know that when you had them, that was not what you planned. You thought everything was going to be perfect and you guys are going to be happy. But unfortunately, life happens. And it's the things that you do in life that actually determines whether you have a good kid or a bad kid, a good family or a bad family. You could have kids living in the best of homes and they turn out to be good. And as well as you have some turn out to be bad. And you have some living in the worst of homes and they're like the greatest kids ever. And then you have some of them who are just truly bad. Baby kids. So everything is relative. But in any event, thank you so much for tuning in. And I'm going to see you in the next one.